think the finger song is growing on a lot of you guys. What's going on, Rico? I see you came here just for the finger song. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So far, Bitcoin's holding 20K. So, I'm safe. We're all safe. What's up, Squid? Coffee? Listen, man. Yesterday, I feel like I drank too much coffee, and I was going absolutely nuts. So, I'm drinking water right now. I already had my coffee, though. What's going on? What's going on, Mike? Chewy said nope. We'll see what happens today, guys. Let's see. Good morning, good morning. What's up, moles? I associate the music with my portfolio getting violated. There you go. It's fitting for the times. What's up, Scotty Swing? What's up, moles? Good to see you, man. Thank you coming from Tino's channel, bro. I'm safe. We're all safe. Oh, Lord. Yo, well, you guys crack me up, man. I love when new people come in and they're like, fingers down my spine. The hell is this? It's really one of my favorite parts of the day is seeing you guys talking about the fingers down my spine. What's going on, guys? All right, so Bitcoin, 20,913. We dropped all the way back down to about 20,229 late last night. And we bounced back up to about 21,378. So let's talk some charts this morning. What the hell is Bitcoin going to do, right? We have some interesting things on the short-term charts, long-term charts. We'll talk all those today. If you guys could like the stream before we start, subscribe if you're new, and let's get busy, man. Let's get busy, all right? Let's come down the little roadway. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me know, does Jordan look tired? Does he look awake? Does he look ready to rock and roll? Does he look ready like he wants to go back to bed? Let me know in the chat right now, all right? So, let's jump on and let's talk about a few things. So, we said 20,903. What the hell is going to happen next? You guys are all here to probably watch me eat the sock. We're not there yet, man. We're not there yet. Who doesn't think I'm going to eat the sock? Let me know in the chat, too. Who doesn't know? Wayne said, look sleepy. I always do in the morning, man. There's nothing I could do. I could drink like 10 coffees and I'd still look extremely sleepy for whatever reason. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You look dead inside. Tired for sure. Jordan looks burnt. I had a little tan yesterday. I don't know if I'm burnt anymore, but I might be. I might be for sure. I might be for sure. All right. Let's jump on in. Jordan looks like he's going to eat a sock. Horseboy, man. Manipulation. It's ridiculous. So much manipulation going on in the market right now, man. Why? Because the price is going down, but there's never manipulation when the price is going up. We know that, right? You know how that works. All right, so what's going on here? So Bitcoin, 20,923. What's the next move for BTC, right? Because we're at a very, very interesting point for BTC at the current moment on some of the short-term time frames. We got a move back up on the 15-minute time frame, came right up and wicked right to the 200 EMA, where we then got a initial rejection, right? We came back up. And now we are at an interesting point, right? We were able to get back above the 50 EMA, confirm it as support, and get some more volume to the upside. But we're at such an interesting point for Bitcoin, and we're going to take a look at the stock market, futures and the stock market, and then what the DXY is doing and all that stuff coming up. But let's focus on Bitcoin here for just a second. So there's a lot of interesting things going on right now. I'm watching to see if Bitcoin can get any bounce here off the 50 EMA for all my short-term guys out there. If we break the 50 EMA here and come back down and break this previous low right here, let me just mark it off. If we come back down and we break this previous low, I think there's a high chance we come back down to the lows, right? So we got to see what happens here, right? So because we formed the W pattern, right? We had one hit, we had two hits, we had the three hits to the upside. This could just be the back test of that W pattern before the continuation back up to the upside. All right, but we got to see if Bitcoin can hold this current level. If it doesn't, well, you know, if it doesn't, we definitely can see the move back down to the low. So we got to stay vigilant here. We got to see what Bitcoin's going to do at this 50 EMA coming up here very, very shortly. What happened to the Celtics, Jordan Rico? I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about the Celtics. The Celtics, man, hey. What I can say is midway through the season, can anyone have predicted that the Celtics would be in the finals when they were below 500, middle way to the season? They fought back. They came together as an awesome team, and they came together and they made it to the finals and took the Warriors to 6 games. I don't think that anyone could have predicted that in the middle of the season. So shout out to my Celtics. Listen, man, we all lose some, we win some. All right, but I'll do the dumb song for my Celtics here. I got to do it. I got to do it. All right, let's see. Really, why the sky is blue? The sky is blue. What's going on, motorist? What's up, man? Good morning, good morning. I like the good vibes here. Yeah, last night, everyone was going nuts, man. We had a lot of salty people in the chat, a lot of angry people, a lot of negative people. And quite frankly, those are the people who aren't going to make it, man. Those are the people who are always going to be angry with the world. They're always going to be bitching about something. Something's always wrong in their life. Just freaking do some komasa and chill, man. Chill out. Do some komasa and chill. These people are just angry for no reason all the time. All right, so let's continue on here. So we're gonna see what happens at the 50 EMA. All right, will we get the move to the upside? Why? Because we do have. Look it up. Shout out to my guy Tino once again. I'm gonna give him a shout out every single day because he's an absolute stud. We do have a 15-minute vector candle up here. You see this red vector candle up here? On my chart, it's pink. I changed the color so people could see. We do have this red vector candle up here. All right. We look and we definitely could come back up and take that liquidity. And that's why I'm looking at this as some type of W formation, right? In the 15-minute time frame, right? We had bop, 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 retest, and the continuation back up to the upside, right? But there's always 2 scenarios. Just be careful, man, because we know the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend until the end of this market. And what's the trend? Well, the trend's down, right? So you gotta, yes, the charts can maybe look like Bitcoin can get another leg to the upside, but you always gotta stay vigilant during these times because the whales, man, they just want to push it down right now. They just want to push it down. So you got to stay vigilant. You can't just say something's guaranteed at this current time because you got to keep that bearish bias in the back of your head, man. You really got to do it. You got to do it at this point. I know we don't want to do it. I know we want to be moon boys and we want to go to the upside, but we got to keep that bias in the back pocket because the trend is your friend to the end, and that's the way you got to look at it. Now, if we go to like the 4-hour time frame, right? You know, I'm not seeing a ton of reason to bring it back up on the 4-hour time frame. Besides that, we're so far extended from the 50 EMA. At some point, we got to come back up and test that. Does it have to happen right now? I'm not really worried of that. But if you actually just look at the 4-hour time frame, man, I mean, you guys can see it right here, right? We're pretty much just range locked, right? We're range locked between about 23K and 20K, right? We came back down, came back up, came back down, came back up, came back down, and now we're trying to come back up again. So, you know, we're really just stuck in a range, and you know, quite frankly, for me to see a major move to the upside, I would want to see the 4-hour stock RSI bottomed out here. And right now, it's still kind of high, right? It's still kind of high. I don't put too much weight into the stock RSI, but when we're this far to the lows and you see the stock RSI this high in the 4-hour time frame, I got to say, like, that's not typically the setup I want to see for a low, right? I want to see this at the low, kind of like it was over here, where you drop, and then this is all jacked up over here, man. But I want to see that bottomed out here, all right? That's what I want to see there. On the daily, we're still oversold, but man, it's another one of those things, man. It's like, how much can the RSI tell you, right? When everyone around you is just fearful, no one wants to put money into a market. How much can the RSI tell you, right? So use it as a tool. It is oversold. You would expect Bitcoin to have a rally at some point soon. Not necessarily a rally, but, you know, maybe a little relief rally at some point soon. But that's another one of those things. You got to look at it objectively and say, all right, it's a daily, it's an indicator, right? But if there's a lot of fear and FUD in the market, it definitely could continue lower, right? I mean, it's at right now. It's at about a 24. It could go lower, man. It's gone lower in the past, so keep that in the back of your head too. When we kind of get into it, we're gonna talk about some other stuff too. And is this going to be the point, you know, in a bigger W formation, is this going to be the point where they bring it back up, right? Because they got the one hit, the second hit. Is that going to be the point where they bring it back up? A lot of people think so. A lot of people think that the 20K level will hold. I'm not really, I'm not really sold on that just yet. I'm going to continue my bearish bias, guys. I'm not sold on Bitcoin having to move to the upside, because how many times have we said, all right, you know, Bitcoin's ready to have this rally back up, right? It's ready to liquidate some of these shorts. It's ready to wreck some of the bottom shorters. How many times have we said that? And Bitcoin just says,
nope.
And just continues down, right? We've seen that a consistent amount of times. So let's stay vigilant here. That's what the charts say, but sometimes you got to trust your gut a little bit. You got to trust your gut just a little bit. Emotional damage, said Wayne. You could say so. You could say so, man. You could definitely say so. Is the voice lagging? Can you guys see that? Is my voice lagging on the stream? Like when my mouth moves, is my voice moving slightly late or slightly early? Or is it on time? Maybe it's just my laptop being slow today, but it looks like my mouth is a little bit jacked up. Let me know in the chat if it's all jacked up, man. Let me know in the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying here. What am I up to this weekend? It's Father's Day on Sunday, man. So on Sunday, we won't be doing any streams on Sunday because it is Father's Day. We'll enjoy that day with Papa Cam. And yeah, Sunday should be a good day. Don't have any plans for Saturday yet, but it's usually how I roll. Let's see. No latency, no lag. Cool. Guess it's just my laptop, man. It's just my laptop being slow today. In sync, nice. Thank you guys for not trolling me, man. I appreciate it for not trolling me. Usually you guys would be like, it's all jacked up. But no, it sounds good today. Yeah, but it's Father's Day. What are you guys up to this weekend? You guys, your mouth is all jacked up. You guys suck, man. You guys suck. Seriously. All right, hold up. Let's see. I don't think it's my mouth that's jacked up. I think it's Horse Guy. Stop making fun of Jordan's mouth. That's not nice to make fun of people's mouths. I was bullied about mine. Why do you think I'm such a moon boy now? I want to prove the haters wrong. I was bullied. They said I'd never do anything in my life. And now I just want to be a moon boy and long. And I'm going to prove all the haters wrong. All the haters. Oh, man. Don't make fun of mine, man. Fun of my mouth. All right, Bitcoin's trying to come back down and break the 50. So let's see if we get a 15-minute close below here. We get a 15-minute close below here. I can see Bitcoin coming back down to the lows. This is what we talked about earlier. So let's stay vigilant here. We did have stock market futures that were up, guys. If we actually refresh this, we actually had stock market futures that were up ever so slightly. Still up a point here. So we'll continue to watch this, but the stock market futures are up. You know, kind of what we said, guys. I mean, we still have this daily gap up here in the NASDAQ. Just, excuse me. What's with me and burping lately, man? I guess it's better than farting on stream, I'll say that. But listen, man. I know we keep saying that there's this gap up here. Just be careful, man, because, you know, we had a gap up here in the daily time frame. You guys can see it right here. I put a red box right here. You guys can see it right here, right? It was sort of the same point, right? They acted like they were going to bring it back up, and then they just dumped it further and didn't fill that gap, right? So we're kind of seeing that same thing. Right? It looks like yesterday or 2 days ago, they were trying to bring it up, right? And then now they're just going to dump it further. So gaps are helpful into telling you where they want to bring it in the future, but just stay vigilant because they can bring it up just to bring it back down and sort of expecting everyone to come back up and fill this, right? So the NASDAQ breaking the lows yesterday. It's Friday. Man. Fridays end up usually being, what we've seen lately is Fridays end up being usually very, very volatile days for the stock market. And then you usually see Bitcoin be very, 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 very volatile, after hours. That's typically what we've seen. That's what we saw last Friday. You guys remember the NASDAQ and the S&P were dumping. Bitcoin was kind of holding up. And then all of a sudden Friday night, Saturday, boom. Big dump to the downside. So let's watch this. But Fridays are usually very, very interesting. DXY just bouncing right back to the upside here. So big dump on the DXY, really yesterday. But now it's just coming right back up to the upside, showing absolutely no chill. So we'll keep saying it. As long as the DXY continues up in a general uptrend, right? Bitcoin, quite frankly, doesn't stand a freaking chance. Okay? It doesn't stand a freaking chance. So we'll continue to watch that. We really got to see how the stock market opens today. The futures are green, so let's see. If that gets a slight move to the upside, maybe Bitcoin holds up. But right now, Bitcoin is coming back down to the lows again. Here we go, guys. You got to love it, man.
Dump it.
Last Friday night was bad. True. Here we go. 20,729. We broke the 50 EMA. What did we say? If we break the 50 EMA right in the beginning of the stream, I could see the lows coming. And let's see what happens here shortly, guys. M formation. That top M formation just played out, man. Just played out. It doesn't look. Looks it's gonna look like shady again for me again. I thought I was out of the woods for a little bit. Now tonight I might be eating the sock again. Who knows, man? Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. Where is my chart, man? Where is it? Where is it? This is freaking ridiculous! They keep making W patterns, and they dump it right on my head! It's easy to dump on my head because it's so freaking big! God, man! All I want to do is troll, but I can't troll because I have to keep watching the charts because we keep dumping! All I want to do is watch around the blockchain, but I have to watch Jordan's shitty stream to watch live price action, and all I want to do is watch around the blockchain for the 8th time. Christ, I'm so sick of this, man. I don't want to watch Jordan's shitty stream. Christ, man. Christ. Wonder if that's some of you guys in the chat. Like, I don't want to watch Jordan's shitty stream. I just want to watch the live price action, man. All right, let's drink some water here. I'm feeling good this morning. How's everyone feeling, man? How's Lazarus? What's going on, man? That music is perfect. Oh, it's literally perfect. You can just picture a dump in your head as that music is going on. Let's see. Horseboy gonna eat Dollar Tree socks. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Pump it, screw out, missed early. Let's see. Let's see. W into M into cup and handle into Bart Simpson and stop hunt to the moon. Bank on it. You might be right, man. You might be right. But yeah, the M formation looks like it played out up here. So we came up to the 200 EMA, came back down, came back up, got all the moon boys to long again. And, now we're coming right back down, right for Crypto's stop hunt, right to the downside again, right? You know it's coming, man. You know it's coming. So M pattern to the downside. Let's actually just take a quick measure move. It's probably going to be at the bottom, right? I'm not a huge fan of measure moves on W and M's, to be fair, but it's interesting to look at some of the measure moves here. This would put Bitcoin break in the. Actually, sorry, you got to put it at the neckline. This would put Bitcoin right back down to lows, right? 20,350 would be the measure move back to the downside on this M pattern formation. Coming right back down for Crypto stop hunt, man. Hold on. Or sorry, stop loss. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Thank you for joining Crypto. I forget how the intro goes. And yes, guys. And yes, you need to smash up the like to all-time high. We are the best community in crypto. Guys, you know I put another $1 million long position in on Bitcoin right at 20,115. Okay? And I do not think I will get liquidated. My followers might, but I might not. But guys, and yes, there is a massive beach behind me. And the waves are going absolutely nuts. It almost is reminiscent of what Bitcoin is doing right now. Okay, and my shoes are not on. Of course, my shoes are not on. Okay, so what are we seeing right now? Well, we're seeing the M pattern to the downside. I do have my long position right down here, and it is going to hold. It is going to hold, guys. I'm very, very confident in that. I will not get liquidated. Okay, I have too much capital in this to get liquidated. So continue to find me, smash those like to a new all-time high, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh Lord, Lord. You know what I heard someone say the other day? some of these traders, man. What they could easily just do to show that they're a good trader is that they I don't say that I'm a good trader, man. You guys know me. I'm still learning, man. They could easily just open a long position in a short position, right, at the same spot. And then whatever one kills it, they just close the other position and then just post the winning of their winning position. Whatever the price goes up or down, they could just post the one that they won. I kind of realized that. I never really thought of that. That's actually kind of dumb of me to not think of that. But they could just go long or short based on whatever way it goes. Close the other position, just post the other one that won. You know what I mean? I never thought of that before. So whenever you see people post this, like, 100% gain on Qcoin or 100% gain on Bipit, right? They could literally just do the opposite. They could literally just lost the other trade. So whenever you see those wins, just be careful, man. Just be careful. As always, bye-bye. All right, so 20,646. Let's see what's happened. That's what they all do. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why not? Could still make profit. They do that all the time. I wouldn't be surprised. Jordan, don't tell them my secret. I just thought someone said that the other day, and I'm like, wow, that's actually genius. That's actually genius. But now people are onto it. You for selling my cars. Carl was selling trading account with demo account a while back and got caught out. I did see that. It's another way I think Carl the Moon's a little fishy. But anyways, and let's see what we're going on here. So 20,672. We're kind of just chilling. At this point, guys, we have a measure move back down to about 20,339. M pattern reversal back to the downside. We got 963 people in here, 202 likes. Guys, smash those like to a new all-time high. As MM Crypto would say. No, let's get to 400 likes right friggin' now. Let's continue to just have fun in the stream, man, and watch Bitcoin kind of go down in flames, as we would say. So 20,620, and it's not just Bitcoin, guys. Remember, every single thing is going down right now. Maybe besides oil and the DXY, but every single thing is like this. So just remain optimistic in the future, man. You can only control what you can control. So let's see. So we're waiting on the market open. We said last Friday was very, very bloody for the NASDAQ, right? Very, very bloody for the NASDAQ. The saving grace is the futures are green. So let me just refresh here to see where we're kind of looking at. Yeah, so they're still green, up a point. S&P up 0.75%. So that's at least good. At least we can take that for now. DXY, I'm sure, is coming up. Yeah, DXY is still coming up. Let's go check out Ethereum. So Ethereum, 1,072. Ethereum looks like it could be coming back down to the lows too. Excuse me, man. Why am I so burpy? Oh, Lord, man. So freaking burpy today. ETH, at this point, if we look at where Ethereum is, ETH is probably going to come back down for these wicks. Right? You see these wicks right here? We love to come back and take the wicks. We have two little wicks here on the hourly time frame. I mean, what you're looking at basically right now is probably a move back to take these wicks. Might not be all the way back down, but at least come back down to take about maybe half of these wicks. Let me actually go to the 15 minute just to kind of zoom in on ETH a little bit. See if we have any clues on Ethereum. Yeah. Ethereum's kind of the same setup, man. If you try to get back over the 50 EMA, couldn't hold it as any type of support, right? You want to see the break above it, back test continuation. You didn't see that, and now you're just dumping back below. So let's watch ETH closely, but obviously if Bitcoin dumps, ETH is going to come back down too. But the hourly looks like it probably wants to come back down for those wicks, and I'm going to assume that the 4-hour time frame also has those wicks back down there. Yeah. So 4-hour time frame has these wicks back down here. Just like we came down and took this wick, right? We had this wick right here. We came back down and took it to it reversed, right? We had this wick right here. We came back down to it reversed. Now we had this wick. We came back down to it reversed. And now we have these small little wicks. So let's see if we come back down and take those. I think there's a very, very good chance that Ethereum does take those wicks, man. Right? Too many cores bubbles? Dude, I only had 2 cores yesterday, man. I only had 2 cores. Okay? So come at me. 2 cores lights yesterday. Arson, what's going on? Arson became a member. What's going on, Arson? Thanks for joining the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Bruh.
All right, so what else we got? The monthly time frame. Actually, I want to quickly look at the monthly time frame. So we got 2 weeks into the monthly close. All right, 2 weeks until the monthly close. All right, Jordan, there's no point in looking at monthly charts, okay? People care about the short-term time frames. They want to see the dumpage. They want to see you eat the sock, and they want to see the dumpage. They don't care about monthly supports. Just tell them to short. The only thing you should be doing right now is just shorting. Short the market. Stop being idiots and longing. You're going to keep getting liquidated. Short. I mean, listen, it is what it is. All right, but let's look at the monthly chart real quick. Let me actually get rid of the log growth curves here. Monthly time frame. I know we want to be zoomed in. Let's take a look at this real quick. This is definitely an interesting way to look at it. All right. Monthly time frame. There's 2 very important levels that I think we need to watch. All right. It's this 19,652 level, which is right at the previous all-time high wick, and the bottom of this yellow vector candle here on the monthly time frame. Oh, we got street cleaning today. Street cleaning. Here comes Jabba coming through, sucking up all the trash, like Jabba the Hutt. And then we got the second level down here at 13,800. Right, you got the wick at 13,800. Is also the level I'm looking at, and that's actually the monthly close here for Bitcoin from December 2017. So, just to keep it super simple, those are obviously for many different reasons very, very important levels. We also have a fib level, which I think was at 17K that we have to watch, but we'll look at that on the weekly time frame. Right, if we go back to the weekly, these are the main levels I'm looking at, man. It's obviously that 19,124 level, right? Weekly close highs from 2017. And also the bottom of the yellow vector candle looking left, right? We also obviously have the 300 moving average, which this is a very interesting level. I think there's a lot of confluence at like 17K, guys. 17K is a very, very interesting level, man. Very, very interesting level. Why? You got the 300 moving average where Bitcoin wicked to in March of 2020. And you also have... It's the dead body sweeper. Oh, Lord. And you also have, we actually take the fib retracement, man. You know what I have to say, guys? I didn't drink that much coffee today. I had 1 coffee, but I'm actually more awake than if I had 2 coffees. I'm actually kind of hyped up right now. I think it's because I'm just chugging water. And I think coffee is actually a placebo effect for coffee. I think it's actually water that wakes you up. It's just a theory of mine, but take it for what you will. I think it's actually water that might wake you up. Because I've been chugging water like a mongoose this morning. I don't know if mongoose drink a lot of water, but take it for what you will. All right. So we got swing high to swing low on the weekly time frame for the fibs. Take a quick look. There's a lot of confluence coming in here at the 786 Fibonacci level, right? So the 786 fib, look at all the confluence here. There's a lot of confluence, all right? We love confluence on this channel, right? Half of us probably don't even know what confluence means, all right? I just learned what confluence meant yesterday. I'm just kidding. I didn't learn that yesterday. If I did, you guys be surprised?
Nope.
All right? So right here, it's actually more like 16,000, I should say. 16,000 to 17,000. We have the 786 fib. We have the second high, right? So we dumped. We came back up. The second high from 2018 right here. We have that second peak. And we also have the 300 moving average sitting right there. So right in between it's like 16,100 to about 16,600. This is a very, very interesting zone for me right here. Very, very interesting zone. There's a lot of confluence, man. There's also, right, just like J-Lore said in the chat, there's also a lot of confluence down here. Let's see. Oops, did I actually do this opposite? Oh, Shiza, man. Hold on. I actually did the opposite. I actually did the opposite. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee, man. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee. What the hell, bro? What the hell, man? All right, there we go. No, I did it correctly. So the 786, yeah, right there, about 17K. I did it the wrong way, man. I did it the wrong way. No, but there's a lot of confidence here about 14K. You know, a lot of people are calling for that level too. 2019 high, right? And you've got a yellow vector candle, the bottom of the yellow vector candle, looking left as well. So those are like some serious like capitulation levels, like 16 to 17K, 14K. Those are two like seriously capitulation, like, oh my God, there's blood in the streets levels that we could definitely look at going forward. And you know, we got to we got to make sure we pay attention to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go make coffee? No, I'm not making coffee. I'm drinking water, man. Shiza. What's going on, my guy in the chat? He knows I like saying Shiza. Schniza. Wait, is it Schniza with an N or is it Shiza with no N? Let's see. I love coffee, but I don't like caffeine. Gives me racing heart and anxious feeling. True, man. That's why they make the decaf. There was a while I want to drink decaf because I don't want the caffeine, but I want the flavor. But you know, I realized that I need at least some caffeine in the morning, or at least I'm a freaking zombie, and my eyes started falling asleep. That day that I said I was gonna quit coffee, guys, my eyes literally started like shutting on stream. You guys probably didn't see it, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. So I need my coffee, guys. I definitely need my coffee here. Let's see. No N? No N? Okay, Shiza. Okay, no N. No N. I saw someone say it with an N. I was like, wait, no way it has an N in it. There's no way. All right, so let's go check out some few other things. We checked out long-term charts, short-term charts, you know, and everything in between. But it really comes down to, you know, how far do stock markets want to fall and things like that. And we said when the stock market breaks the 200-week EMA, it typically sees a lot more downside. So, you know, we can go through it all you want, but I think that's really all you need to know is, you know, when you break that 200 EMA, which you did right here, right? You've broken it on a close. You see significant more downside than you really want to see a close below it and then a continuation candle below it. And that's kind of what we're getting this week. When you've seen that, you've seen a significant more downside, right? Last time was 2008. You guys obviously see what happened in 2008. Massive dump. You know, it is what it is. And I don't make the rules. And obviously here in 2000, massive dump to the downside. So let's pay attention to this. I mean, as long as this continues down, as long as the DXY continues up, Bitcoin is going to continue to do its thing down to the downside. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I've been drinking decaf. Nice. Bacon in the morning gives me energy. Of course, man. It's salty. It's salty. I mean, of course it's going to give you energy. Right? Bacon? Who eats freaking bacon? Bacon's for pussies. You gotta eat meatloaf. Okay? Anyone can eat bacon. Who eats bacon? It's just salt. All it is freaking salty meat. Like, who cares about that? Okay? There's only one salty meat that I like. We're not gonna talk about that. Where's my massager? I need it right now. Where's my freaking massager, man? Is it down here? Oh, shit. Shit. Hoping no one heard that. Hope 1,000 people aren't watching me in here. Who eats freaking bacon? Meatloaf. Meatloaf. I like bacon myself, man. I like bacon myself. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Bacon's really, really good. I had to stop making bacon in here because it made it smell in here, okay? It made it smell in here. I had to stop making bacon. But there's some sacrifices you got to make, you know? You're sitting on it. Bacon makes everything taste better. Yeah, if there's no sandwich where I wouldn't want bacon in it, right? Every sandwich would taste better with bacon. Every burger would taste better with bacon. Every really dish would taste better with bacon, if we're going to be honest. You can't. It's just salty, right? What is not better when it has a little salt on it, right? Depends how much you want to clog your arteries. You know what I'm saying? Horse guy's still selling. I think he might be still selling. He might be still selling. He's already capitulated, man. Horse guy is out of the market completely, like completely out of the market. Not even a question of everything out of the market. All right, guys. While we wait for the market open, what you got any questions for me? What do you got in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see. John knows. Start baking bacon in the oven. Much less smell. Really, John? It seems like it wouldn't be as good, though. Because you wouldn't be really cooking it, you know? Bagel with cream cheese and bacon is fire. Oh, that sounds really good. Really freaking good. Holy moly, man. Oh, let me move the chat. You guys can't even see over here. Let me move the chat over. There we go. Up or down? Well, you can see my diagram here, man. You know, everything already played out, right? So we got the M formation, broke the 50 EMA. Right when I started the stream, we were sitting right on the 50 EMA. We said if the 50 EMA broke on the 15-minute, we were going to dump. And that's what we've seen so far. So let's see if we get continuation. The technical measure move of the M formation is back down to the lows, back down here at 20,347. Right? This is one of those times where I wish I wasn't streaming. I would have shorted right there. But hey, I feel like every time I want to put it in a position, I'm streaming, and every time I open a position before the stream, it hits my target, and then it bounces back up before the end of the stream. It's like clockwork, man. You know, it always like clockwork. So there you go. 50 EMA. Does BTC go up if the stock market moves up and vice versa? Yeah, man. That's how it works. We have 1,111 viewers in here, by the way. Of course we do. It's usually a good sign, man. Let's see. 20,696. Dump it. Do protein shakes take your farts to the next level? I guess so, man. Because you stream in the U.S. and Tokyo Open? Facts, nuts flush. Facts, man. All right, here comes Bitcoin. 20,596. Looks like we're about to break the wick lows. Let's freaking get it, man. Anderson said, Maya, open the short for Jordan. Open the short. She's chilling over there. And glad I found your stream, man. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate you, man. Why do you think the Bitcoin dominance is still so low? I think that's going to bounce back up, man. I think, you know, everyone was like, so the problem with saying that Bitcoin dominance is going to go up, which I think it still is, there's no question in my mind that the Bitcoin dominance is going to continue up here. You know, everything can't go up in a straight line, right? If everyone thinks that Bitcoin's going to outpace alts, right? Obviously, the whales might, you know, for temporarily start moving money back into altcoins, get people to say, wow, altcoins are going up more than Bitcoin. Wow. That's something Horse Guy would look at, right? Temporarily, what might happen is the whales might move money into alts, right? Get people to be like, wow, look at altcoins. Look at altcoins. They're moving up more than Bitcoin. I know. Jordan and Ben Cowan told me to move money out of alts, but I need to get back into alts. Yeah. I need to get back into alts. Yeah. Should I put back into money into alts? Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm getting back into altcoins. Yes, altcoins. I love altcoins. Wow, altcoins. Yes. What the hell is he? Where is he? Yes, we just got confirmation. On Horse Guy FOMOing back into altcoins. Okay, you know what to do on the Bitcoin dominance. Move all our money back into Bitcoin now. Move all the money back into Bitcoin. And dump those altcoins. Dump it. What? No! My altcoins! My altcoin bags! This is ridiculous! But the Bitcoin dominance was going down! Why
Why is all my money going back into Bitcoin? This is manipulation. I'm calling bullshit. I'm suing Elon Musk. I'm suing Musk. This is ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Oh, Lord, man. You guys know how it works, right? You make altcoins look good, you dump alts again, right? Make altcoins look good, dump alts again. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Bro has no chill. It's that stuff. I like that stuff because that's actually how people think, right? It's literally how people think. Oh my God, Bitcoin dollars is going down. Let me get back into altcoins. You know, it's man, it's like rinse and repeat. Let's see. Should I long gold? Ross said you need a psychiatrist. Listen, man. I have fun, all right? If you don't have a sense of humor, I don't know what to tell you, man. What's going on, Papa Shelly? Papa Shelly became a gold member. Nice job, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out and watching the stream during these times, man. I mean, like I said, we try to have fun. We try to have the best, the most fun that we can during these times, man. I mean, listen, like there's only so much you can say about the charts. We know Bitcoin on the daily time frame looks like this, right? We know Bitcoin on the weekly time frame looks like this. You know, we can look at all of our, you know, wedge formations and symmetrical triangles formations on the daily time frame, but guess what? There is none. There ain't no patterns right now, right? There's zero patterns. The pattern is, this is the pattern right now, guys.
Dump it.
Like, the pattern is down. The pattern is a straight line down to the downside. You know? So, take it for what you will. So, 20,598. Let's get it. It's manipulation. Let's see. This. Thanks for hanging out, Jem. Papa Shelly said, I've been a member, bro, but for some reason it canceled. Weird. Yeah, I know you've been a member, man. I was like, this makes sense. You might just be rejoining. Sometimes it all gets jacked up. You know what I'm saying? It's a staircase down to hell pattern. True. Patterns. There ain't no patterns, man. There's zero patterns right now. The only pattern, that's why I keep looking at like the 15-minute and the hourly time frame, because that's really the only TA you can do at the moment, man. I mean, you could do the levels. We looked at our levels already on the weekly, right? We looked at our levels, right? 19,124, about 16 to 17K, and down to 14K. Those are the levels I'm watching for the weekly time frame for many different reasons, right? Fib levels, vector candle levels, moving averages, previous resistance levels. You know, that's really what we have to look at here on the weekly. Daily's a shit show, man. The daily is a shit show. So, you know, not really to say about the daily time frame. So that's why we go to like the short-term time frames, right? To do some type of TA, right? And try to at least make money on the short positions while the market's going back down. You know, it's the least we can do. It's the least we can do right now, you know. What do we say, guys? Short every Bitcoin pump. Short every Bitcoin pump until it doesn't work. So far, it's worked every single time, right? Just obviously make sure you're not going 100x leverage. Make sure you're using stop losses at good points, right? So you're not getting liquidated. As long as you're doing that, the move has been to short every single Bitcoin pump. Safely, right? Safely. Not 100x leverage where you get liquidated. Manipulated lips says dump it. Manipulated lips. Holy moly. What's going on, Easy? Good to see you, man. What's going on, Keith? Condolences for the second Celtics loss last night. You guys have been very nice about the Celtics losing, man. I thought you guys were going to come in and absolutely just, you know, freaking annihilate me about the Celtics losing. But you guys came in. You guys have been super, super nice about it. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. The game said, join crypto in early 2021. Dreamed of a chance to buy at 20K and bought 20.6K today for my DCA bag. Feels amazing. Thanks for the amazing stream. Yeah, man. I mean, how many times have we looked back? I mean, guys, I will bring up the SpongeBob meme again. And this is, guys, I will say it again. I say this every single stream. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. I'm not going to judge you for whatever you do. Okay? I might in my head, but I'm not going to say it. But Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. How many times when Bitcoin was in the 60Ks, the 50Ks, like, can you guys even imagine Bitcoin at 20K right now? I can't, okay? So I want you guys to remember, whenever your plan is to buy, just make sure it's not going to be a pretty time. Anytime you have a target and it's going to that target, obviously the price action is going to look absolutely shitty, right? If we hit any of these weekly lows, guys, the price action is going to look absolutely shitty. It's not going to be pretty, right? It's gonna be major capitulation to the downside, and you're not going to want to buy because it's red candles. But just remember the times where like the price was significantly higher, and you were like, dude, I wish I had another chance at 20K BTC. I wish I had another chance at, wherever Bitcoin goes, 17K BTC. I wish I had a chance at 14K BTC. Wherever it goes, right? You're getting that chance again, all right? And I know there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of like angst in the market, and I'm telling you guys, I'm short in the market all the time and stuff like this. Those are short-term positions. My long-term positions have not changed, okay? I've been telling you guys, 200 SMA, that's when I'll be buying. I've been DCing at the 200 SMA. Now we're below it, and quite frankly, we go to 19K, I'll be just scooping up a lot more. We go to 17K, I'll be scooping up a lot more. We go to 14K, I'll be scooping up a lot more, because I've been telling you guys, I'm going to be DCAing in. Just like when we go back up, whenever that is, I'm going to be DCAing out. Okay? I'm not waiting for the exact top, and I'm not waiting for the exact bottom. Right? I'm going to be laddering in, and I'm going to be laddering out. Right? That's my strategy going forward. Like I told you guys, I learned a lot mostly the last year I've learned a lot. Really the last 2 years I've learned a lot. And to me, that's the best way to go. You guys can do what you got to do. I know there's a lot of people waiting for lower prices, which I respect that decision because just what's going on in the macro and in the overall economy and things like that around the world. So I get that position, but just remember, just remember 6 months ago, Bitcoin being at 20K. All right, remember that, man. Okay, remember that. Whenever your price position is to buy, I don't know when it is, man. I don't know when it is. You guys might not be wanting to buy right now. That's fine. I'm not telling you to buy, but just remember when it all comes back down to it, why we're all here, right? We're here to try to buy low and to sell high. All right. My philosophy is buy red candles, don't buy green candles. Let's see. Let's see. I think there is a chance we don't hit all-time high after the next halving. We don't hit all-time high after the next halving. Truthfully, that could be true, Mr. Hart. Could be true. No one knows, though. No one knows. No one knows. It's like any type of investing, right? DXY killing the whole world. True. Daniel said DCA in below 50, DC out above 50. Could be a good strat, man. Could be a good strat. All right, let me just refresh the stock market futures here for the short term. Let's see. All right, so they're coming back down a little bit here on the open. So let's stay very, very vigilant here. Right? They were up almost like early this morning. They were up like 1.5 points. Now they're coming back down. Right now they're only up 0.4 points, and the S&P is only up 0.22%. Right, so stay vigilant here because they're starting to come back down a little bit. All right, as Bitcoin's starting to come back down, I'm sure the DXY is mooning. Be careful today, man. Friday has lately been a volatile day, especially last Friday was super, super volatile. So stay vigilant today, guys. Stay vigilant. DXY is continuing up. Futures are starting to come right back down before the open. All right. So just stay vigilant today, guys. Be prepared for anything, man. You got to stay vigilant. Be prepared for a pump. Be prepared for a dump. If you expect both to happen, hey, everything might be good to go, man. We got 400 likes. I love it on the morning stream, man. That's a solid likes on the morning stream. Let's get up to 500 now. All right. Save those likes. For all those girls on Instagram that you don't even know, that you like for no freaking reason, because they haven't done anything for you, hit up your like button for your boy, all right? Hit the like button up for your boy. Let's see. And second of all, guys, stop liking girls' pictures that you don't even know. All right? Let's see. That's not going to make them like you. If you pay 50K per BTC, you are buying a multi-million-dollar asset. If you buy 50K per BTC, you are buying a multi-million-dollar asset. A lot of people believe that at some point, man. At some point. Lump sum's better than DCA statistically, but yeah, you gotta actually be patient in time. Lump sum, yeah, I mean that's if you can time it correctly. Let's be honest, man. Like that'll work for someone who's smart. Let's just remember that not everyone in here is a macro economist, including myself. I'm not trying to time the bottom. I think trying to time the bottom of your lump sum is dumb. Unless you're like some super smart person who's always whose just whole life is just dedicated to trying to predict like where the economy's going at this exact time. I think DCA is the way to go, but you got to DCA at smart points. I think a lot of people get confused with DCA, right? DCA doesn't mean this to me, right? This is not what DCA is to me, man.
Oh, it's Friday! It's Friday! I'm gonna buy now! Bitcoin just pumped 10% today. I'm still gonna buy. It's Friday. It's Friday. I have to buy today, no matter what. It's Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna DCA today. Bitcoin's been pumping for 2 weeks. I'm gonna buy.
No, to me that's not what DCA. DCA to me is right. Buy when the market's in some serious red. That's DCA to me. Okay, not because like buying every certain day of the week. That's fine. That's fine. Is it the most efficient way of doing it? No. To me, that's not the most efficient way of doing it. It can work. It'll still work. If the market goes back up, guess what? You'll still make money from doing that. All right? But it's not the most efficient way of doing it, in my opinion. And T said, we all wanted 20K months ago. Just buy for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. T, hey, people are... Hey. Listen, that's always how it is. No matter how low the price goes, everyone thinks it's going to go lower. I want to be honest. Like based off what I'm looking at, I think there's a high probability of Bitcoin going lower. All right, I'm going to keep it real. But at the same point, I'm not waiting for the absolute bottom. I'm buying these levels. You know what I'm saying? So, even when the bottom is in, people are going to call for lower. Okay, it's always lower. It's always lower. And that's just the case. That's just the case in point, Like here's the thing, guys. Like I could say this like a million times. People say that's not true. That's not true, guys. If Bitcoin drops to like 14K, people are gonna be calling for 10K, right? If Bitcoin drops to 10K, people are gonna be calling for 5K. If Bitcoin drops to 5K, people are gonna be calling for 3K. It's just gonna be consistent, just lowering of the bar. And at some point, the market's just gonna leave you in the dust, So, there's no perfect way at doing it, right? But just remember that it's never going to be rainbows and sunshines at the bottom. People always think that it is. Like you're just going to hit a bottom and all of a sudden you're going to go, wow, the clouds are clearing. There's sunshine in the sky. Oh my God, this is the bottom. Yes, it is so clear this is the bottom. This is the best day ever in the crypto. Oh my God, the bottom has been handed to me on a silver platter. I'm going to go all in now. This is so easy. No. The bottom's going to look bloody. The bottom is going to be bad. It's going to be the worst sentiment you've ever seen, okay? It's not going to be pretty, right? It's not just going to be like, oh my God, this is the bottom. Yes, I'm going all in. It's not going to look like that. It's going to look very, very bad, okay? It's going to look very, very bad. It's not just going to be obvious, okay? And people think it's going to be obvious, like it's just going to be this cloud that comes out the sky and says, this is the Bitcoin bottom. No. It's not going to be that easy, man. New character? We could make a new character. That's the bottom is happy days, Let's see. You won't know it's the bottom until well afterward. You won't know it's truly going to the moon until well after the fact. True, man. True. I mean, it's the same point when the Bitcoin goes back up, right? I mean, a lot of people don't realize this until you're actually in the market at the time. Guys, even when Bitcoin was going up right here, you got to remember, even when Bitcoin was going up in March 2020, right, into 2020, up here, Bitcoin started to move back up. People didn't trust this pump, right? A lot of people were still extremely pessimistic about Bitcoin all the way up here, okay? There's a reason why most people got in after Bitcoin broke the all-time high. Okay, if it was that obvious, no one would have got in, right? People want to make it easy at right now, okay, but it's not that easy. You know, Bitcoin right here dumped. People were thinking it was going back to 5K. Bitcoin was pumping. People were saying, oh, double top at 20K, double top. If you thought it was double top, it is what it is. You know, so even when the market goes back up, a lot of people like to say, I'm going to wait till the market goes back up to buy. I'm going to wait till the market goes back up to buy. It's not that easy either, because the sentiment's going to be killed. And even when the market goes back up, you're not going to trust it, right? You're going to think it's, oh, double top, or you're going to say, oh, it's just another fake rally just like it was in 2014, right? It's not going to be easy, man. You think it's just going to be, market's just going to pump back up and you're just going to have an easy road to just buy just because the market's going back up? No. That's not how it works. So guys, it's at the end of the day, it all just comes back down to, you know, to me, laddering in on the way down and laddering out on the way up. That's really all it is, right? We try to make it difficult, but that's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin bottom and Bitcoin top. True. Let's see. The clouds in the sky part ways, and then God descends his hand and hands you $1 billion. That's what people think it is, man. It is what it is. Shorting better? Hey, I'm shorting the market right now. I'll tell you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep shorting Bitcoin until it doesn't work. That's been what to do so far. Short every Bitcoin rally with a stop loss. If you get stopped out, happy days. You're going back up to the upside. Your HODL portfolio is mooning, right? If you go back down to the downside, you made money on the short. To me, it's a win-win. Just make sure you do it smartly, right? Don't use insane leverage and use stop losses, okay? So you don't get liquidated. That's the way I'm going with target. Now, I'm not doing huge size shorts, right? I'm just doing shorts to make extra money to DCA. That's it. I mean, that's basically in a nutshell what I just explained the last 10 minutes is basically what my strategy is at the current moment. Savvy prediction 6,288. Yep. Let's see. All right, Bitcoin still trying to hold this 20,680 level. Let's see. Bitcoin has never been in a recession. This is a total global economic collapse. I don't think the bottom will be in until it hits 1,000 or less. We'll see, Stumbledore. You've been an avid viewer of my channel forever, man. I gotta respect your opinion, and I will say Bitcoin's never been through this. It's very, very true. So that's why I say, man, keep a open mind, right? Keep an open mind. He doesn't even draw trend lines. Trend lines are trend lines, man. Trend lines are trend lines, Mike. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe you could draw a trend line like this, right? We'll see if it holds. Right? The problem is, Mike, there's no trend lines. There ain't no trend lines to draw, right? You know what I mean? Bitcoin's just going straight down to the downside, right? There's no trend lines in the daily. You know, there ain't no trend lines here. Bitcoin's just going straight down, right? 4-hour time frame. Really, the only trend lines is you're in a box here, right? You have resistance at the top side, support on the bottom side. That's really it. There ain't no trend lines here. There's no trend lines. Hourly, shorter term time frames. All right, we can do this. Congratulations. We'll see if it holds. Something tells me it won't if it comes down here. But yeah, there ain't no trend lines, man. Let's see. BTC can't go below 7K because of lost BTC wallets. Interesting. And guys, I want to say this. Quick rant alert. Be careful of other YouTubers, man. And this is not saying they're wrong. There's a lot of thumbnails saying like, and I want to like, make sure you guys know this. Like, there's a lot of thumbnails where like the YouTuber says I'm going all in, or you know, I'm going all in on my short, or I'm selling all my portfolio. Two things on that. All right, make sure you watch the video before. Don't just look at a video and say, oh, this guy's saying he's going all in on a long. And think that you should go in all along because you saw a thumbnail. And you might be saying, who the freak does that? Trust me, guys. There's people that are dumb enough to do that. Trust me. Trust me in that. Second of all, don't believe everything they say, okay? like we just talked about earlier, it's easy to say you went at $1 million long. You could just open $1 million long and $1 million short, and whenever one wins, you can say, I told you so, right? Just be careful with, don't be careful with judging a video on its thumbnail, and make sure you watch the video if you're going to watch it. And second of all, don't, with these large lever positions, don't always believe what you see. That's basically what I'll say, man. Don't always believe what you see. And let's see. All in at 15. Let's see. Exactly, man. Tex-Mex. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I have personally come a long way from a long way from like 2020 and 2021, man. You got to look at the market realistically. You can't look at it like a moon boy. And like I said, hey, you got to adapt and you got to learn, right? This market humbles you, man. It's probably humbled a lot of us because if you got in 2020, if you got in anywhere before 2021, all you know is up, okay? Besides if you've been in 2018, which 2018 was brutal too, but say if you got in 2019, 2020, 2021, all you know is up. So this market humbles you, and I think that's a lot of us, man. Listen, like, I think that's a lot of us, and this market right now humbles you, man. It makes you want to learn more. It makes you want to, not just look at everything from up perspective, man. You know, and the markets are now opened. All right, let's go see over here, man. Yeah, and we're all gonna become beasts on this channel, man, because we're gonna start looking at things realistically. All right, so Nasdaq. Let's see how some of these open, man. Let's actually. I want to go to the S&P. The Nasdaq. I don't know. For some reason, the Nasdaq takes a little while to update for me. Let's see. The S&P just got stopped out. Ah, man. Hey, it happens, bro. Like I said the other day, right? We all lose trades. No one wins every single trade, right? I lost where was my short? And I was freaking pissed because it would have been a massive short if I didn't get stopped out. It was right up here. I told you guys the other day, right? It was right here. I had a short position in right here, right from about this area right here. You can see what the market did after that, right? Massive move to the downside. That would have been beautiful. But guess what? Guess what happened? I put a stop loss up here. The market makers bring it back up, stopped me out, and then brought it back down. That's the way the market rolls sometimes, man. But it's good to have risk management because Bitcoin could have easily just pumped here, right? And liquidated you if you didn't have a stop loss in. So don't think next time, don't put a stop loss because I got stopped out. It happens to everyone, man. It happens to everyone. And you win some, you lose some. It's all about risk management, man. Just make your losses small and make your wins, right? And that's really it. That's really it. It happens to the best of us, man. All right, so stop hunt high. Exactly, man. Happens to everyone. All right, let's see. Excuse me. What was I going to see? Let me go to the SPY here. Holy moly, man. All right, so let's go to... Actually, let me actually move this over here real quick. Everyone say hi to the chat. Hey, what's going on, chat? Hey, spam the chat. Everyone say hi in the chat if you see you in here. Everyone say hi in the chat. Wave to the chat over here. Come on, guys. I want to see you over here. Wave to the freaking chat. James said sell everything and move to cash. Oh, Lord, man. I prefer to get liquidated stop losses for noobs. Nice, T. Let's see. This is the time to be a moon boy. Everyone wave hi to the chat. Here you are. Here you are, man. I'll move my big head so you can see yourself. Let me actually move the S&P over here. All right, so far we're getting a slight move to the upside. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing crazy. It's probably going to bring Bitcoin up with it slightly here. So you got S&P coming up on the hourly time frame. And we got Bitcoin coming up. So, yeah, you got S&P coming up here. You got Bitcoin coming up. I'm sure the DXY is still pumping too, man. So I'd say be careful with any move you see this morning, man, because DXY is going nuts. When DXY goes nuts, it's not very good for us. Not very good for us. But so far, so good. Bitcoin's still trying to hold this range on the 4-hour time frame. So nothing crazy here just yet. And S&P still trying to hold this general range, man. And get licked like a man. Get licked like a man. Only mans get liquidated. Because if you get liquidated and you bounce back, that means you had money. What's going on, Nick? Got in fall of 2020. Nice, man. Long is wrong. I would generally agree. Short the pumps, man. Short the pumps. Keep your. I'm keeping my hodl positions for long term. I don't even look at those, to be quite honest. And short the pumps. Short the pumps. 20,809. All right. Still moving up. Still moving up. Let's see. Let me buy your trades. No, man. You ain't buying my trades, man. Only losers use. I love everyone saying only losers use stop losses. All right, so Bitcoin's trying to move back up. So far, it's getting a decent move up. I would say here, just like we were watching the 50 EMA and the 15-minute, man, we dumped. This could just be to come back and take this vector candle here. You see this red vector candle here in the 15-minute? This could just be a rise back up to take that liquidity, just to move it back down to the downside. I'd say if Bitcoin even moves up higher, we got to watch this 50 EMA here, right? You have the 13 EMA about to cross the 50, so be careful of that. And this could just be a move back up to take this red vector candle. It's why I always say, man, you guys got to learn this shit. Okay, seriously, go watch Trader's Reality. I literally watch his Patreon. I joined his Patreon and watch every single video he posts, and all the master classes. Shit works, man. Right? You dumped. You had a red vector candle. You came back up, took it, and now let's see if it just dumps right back to the downside. If it does move up, watch the 50 EMA. That's what we got to be watching here. All right. But let's go back to the S&P. S&P still moving up. Ethereum. See Ethereum. Ethereum trying to move back up as well. So let's watch. Let's watch, man. Reading books is better investment advice. You could say that, James. Let's see. Hey, Jordan. Pump song? We can't play the pump song, man. It's way too early for the pump song, bro. Come on, man. Let's not do that. ETH is dead. ETH is dead. You know how many times I heard ETH is dead? I've heard ETH is dead probably 1 billion times in my lifetime. I'm not even kidding. I probably heard it 1 billion times. You know? All right, let's see. Let's see. Pump it. Pump it. Ruin. S&P coming up. DXY coming up. Bitcoin coming up. It's a green party. Let's get it. We'll play the pump song, man. Let's have some good vibes in here today. Netflix is dead. A lot of stocks dumped hard. For the SEC trying to protect us against cryptocurrency, they're doing a great job with stocks, let me tell you, man. They're doing a great job with Twitter, PayPal, Netflix. They're doing a great job with all our fellow stocks, man. Like, thanks for protecting us. You know? Thanks for protecting us, guys. And yeah, I think like, let's see. Let me actually see. So someone said Netflix is dead. I'm just curious what the chart looks like here. Let's see, man. Yeah, thanks for protecting us, guys. You know? Let's see. Netflix is down more than BTC. What's PayPal at? I'm curious. I haven't looked at these in a while. Oh, thanks for protecting us, man. It's pretty ridiculous, bro. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, man. So some of the shit that they do, man. I think people are sleeping on BNB. I would generally agree. I mean, BNB's been holding up. I mean, holding up is all relative, right? It's not really holding up, but PayPal support line at $44, almost a $30 gap. True. Lost 75%. By the time he ever puts the helmet on again, we probably won't even use them to go to space anymore. That's funny, man. We won't even do it. We won't even freaking do it. All right, we're still watching, man. I might get off here shortly because Bitcoin looks like it could just mosey around here until the stock market wants to pick a direction today. This is, if I remember correctly, this is kind of how Friday started last week. If I remember correctly, the S&P got a slight move to the upside to start the day, filled any gaps that it had. So you got this gap up here on the hourly. We'll come up here, fill the gap, and then started to dump. But, let's obviously keep in mind. Obviously, futures were green. You're starting the day out green. Just be careful. It looks like the DXY wants to rally again. So let's be very, very, very carefully, man. Any plans on joint stream with Tino? Yeah, we should be trying to set that up, man. I had one of Tino's guys reach out, and we should be trying to set that up at some point. I think we're just waiting for a good time. I think he was on, if I remember correctly, I think Tino was on, he was going on some type of vacation or something like that this week, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're definitely going to set that up. It should be a really, really fun stream, man. 20,835. All right, Bitcoin's trying to pump. You guys know me, man. I like to exaggerate things. So, blue vector candle coming in here. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. This could be the point where we get that pump to the upside, right? But just be careful. This can get retraced right back down again. Let's watch the 50 EMA here. Let's watch the 50 EMA. So 20,862. Let's closely watch that 50 EMA. All right? We want to see if they can get back above that. If it comes back up, gets rejected again, you can just see a move to the downside here. But expect this candle to get retraced here at some point, man. Expect this candle to get retraced now. 20,860. Right? And this is when you see in the chat, man. Look at the psychology in the chat. Right? Look at the psychology in the chat. You see a massive, and this is what I've learned recently, man. You see that massive pump. Right? It's not a massive pump, but you see that decent sized candle here on the short-term time frames, right? And you get everyone in the chat saying, pump it, pump it, pump it, right? Gets people to get in, okay? Just for them to bring it back down again. Doesn't mean it's going to happen right this second, right? But you can see that. I love seeing the psychology live, seeing a candle come up like this, just for them to dump it back down, right? I love to see that psychology now. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let it fall. Pump song. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Doom, 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 doom. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. It's too funny, man. All right. Let's see. We're still watching BTC here live, man. We did, if you guys are looking for TA, we did it in the beginning of the stream. You guys can rewind. I told you guys what I think. We were right here in the beginning of the stream. We had the M formation play out. We dumped to the downside. Right now, we're trying to find some support. I'm not convinced on this move back up just yet. I think we were just taking this red vector candle here. If we can get back over the 50 EMA, we probably have a chance to go a little bit higher here, but let's watch it. 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 We got 1,200 people in here, 534 likes. The next step is 600 likes. Pump up the likes, my friends. Pump up the freaking likes. Let's get it. 3 hits to the upside, then back down to Mr. Hart. Let's see. Let's see. Either way, you got a yellow vector candle here. So either way, even if they move it back up, you're gonna expect it for them to move it back down, man. So they're just getting prepared to move it back down. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. I hope it pumps. I hope it pumps right now so I can put it in a short in a little bit. Hope it does. Let's see. Watching you while sat in the garden. Bernie, why? That's so weird, man. You're just sitting in a garden watching me? I love sitting in a garden and watching Jordan. I love having grass on my ass. Yeah, I love having grass on my ass. It's kind of itchy though. It's kind of itchy. I love watching Jordan while sitting on the lawn. He's so dreamy, isn't he? He's so dreamy. He's my brother. So I don't know if I can actually say that, but I love watching Jordan on the lawn. So weird, man. So you guys say like some of the funniest, like the weirdest shit in the chat, man. You do. How do I get those vector candles in my chart? Trader's Reality, man. You type in indicators, type in Trader's Reality, but you got to. I'll never say this without giving him a shout out. You got to go check out Tino, man. You got to go do it. Now he's short like you, Jabba. You're the man. Like, who says that? I'm watching you while sitting on the lawn. It's so weird. I don't know. Who sits on the lawn and watches someone? I don't know. Maybe because it's a nice day. I don't know. You guys know the point here. All right, so there we go. They moved it up. Let's see if they want to push it through. I hope they do. Just another opportunity to short, if I'm going to be honest. I'm sitting on the toilet watching you. That's a little bit more normal. I watch people on the toilet. All right, I watch Tino on the toilet all the time. He probably has no idea, but I do. I do. Let's see. Oh, Ash, my bad, man. Ash, so what's your thoughts on Cadena for the next bull run? I'm still holding Cadena, man. I'm still holding Cadena. Take that for what you will. It's one of the only low caps that I'm holding. Cadena and Harmony are the only two, like, either ones, even outside the top 20 that I'm holding, man. Excuse me. But Ash, I got you, man. Ash, I got you. Here we go, Ash. I gotta do it to you, man. You know what I do to my channel. I come in and I troll. I troll, man.
What the? Jordan, you didn't answer my super chat. I sent it to you 4 minutes ago. You didn't even answer my super chat. Can you look at? I want a refund now. Now. I have no patience. Jordan, read my super chat.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I appreciate the super chat, Ash. But yeah, I'm still holding Cadena. I'm still holding Cadena, man. Aunt said sleepy on vet. Let's see. Auntie T. Auntie T. Still one of the best names I've ever seen. Aunt T. Aunt T. I love it. Let's see. VeChain. Let's see. Let's go to VeChain. We're in a bear market. All right. So yeah, I mean VeChain break the lows. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, alts. We gotta watch BTC for alts. You know what I'm saying? But VeChain, the next level for VeChain, I'd be looking at, which sounds absolutely crazy, but I could see VeChain coming all the way back down to these levels here, right? Yeah, vector candle looking left all the way back here to like 1.8 to 1.6. That's if Bitcoin breaks 20K. If Bitcoin breaks 20K, I see VeChain making a run for these levels here. Right there. Let me move over here real quick. Those are the levels that I see. Let me actually send this over to 1.8. There we go. I'm looking at those levels for VeChain. If it breaks lower, right? Just like Bitcoin, it's a stair step. Bop, 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 bop. Just right back to the downside, you know? Failed rally. There it is. All right, 50 EMA. Rejection off the 50 EMA. Let's see what happens next now. Are they going to come back down, recover this vector candle to move it up higher? Or is this just the end of it and they're just going to dump it? Let's see what they do here. Let's see if they just dump it now after rejection off the 50 EMA. Let's see. Let's see what they do here short term. If they come back down, they recover this vector candle. I look for usually like halfway. If they come back down, recover this, and then start to move back up, all right, maybe there's a chance of them moving back to the upside. But let's see. Let's watch. Let's watch. And good time to start short on ETH. I would say this, man. It's let me actually go like the 15-minute on ETH. I like to wait for confirmed moves to the upside. Like right now, a good time to short ETH. I mean, you do have a yellow vector candle here, so keep that in mind. But that doesn't mean they can't push it up higher to take it back down later, right? And this is an interesting point. What I've seen lately, what the market makers like to do lately, is they like to, right? You have this high, you have this high. What they like to do lately is they like to like get these stop hunts, right? They like to push it back up, right? Because people are going to short here. They're going to put stops above these previous highs, and then they're going to push it back to the downside. That's what I've seen a lot lately. Let me try to find a new example here. Let me see, man. Like this level right here, right? You got a hit to the upside, right? You probably had people short right here because they said, all right, you got the M formation, you're going to move to the downside. What do? And this is the one that got me, man, on Bitcoin, right? They spiked it back up and then dumped it to the downside, right? It's what I've seen a lot from BTC lately. Let me see if I find another example here. Kind of another example, sort of right here, right? same kind of example here. You had the first hit to the upside, right? Second hit off the 50 EMA. You would expect them to dump it, but what do? They had a big spike to the upside, the third hit, and then they dumped it to the downside, right? So that's kind of what I've noticed they're doing lately. So I would say if you're going to short now, just be prepared for another spike because that's what they've been doing. But I would personally wait at the moment to see how it continues to react to the 50 EMA. If it gets another spike up to even the 200 EMA here, that's probably when I put it a short. But, I mean, everyone has a different strategy. You guys do what you want to do, you know? And I can't get a good handle on ETH. Yeah, ETH. I basically do TA on Bitcoin to trade ETH sometimes. I don't like doing my TA on alts because Bitcoin's the one to watch, in my opinion, you know? So, they are the whales holding a lot of BTC. Yeah, the market makers. The market makers, basically. You know? They like to move in threes. Exactly. Let's see. Bitcoin is a scam. I trust Canada. Hey, Canada's been right lately. Canada's been right lately. You gotta say. You know?
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
There we go. Been watching the channel for over a year? I know you've been here for over a year. Come on. I recognize people's names in here. James Dobbins. James Dobbins. You know, James Dobbins is a huge... There's a lot of like people that are, you know, I can tell that they they don't always agree with everything I say, but they still watch. Like James Dobbins is here all the time, right? Robert Harrell here all the time. Daniel always calls me an idiot. He's here all the time. Who else calls me an idiot? A lot of you guys call me idiots, man. Good morning, Jackson. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. So far, so good on the price action today, right? M formation played out. We got the dump. Like I said, that's why I said earlier, I don't really trust measure move targets, but we got the direction, right? We bounced back up. Now we're waiting to see what we do at the 50 EMA here, right? I'm waiting for some type of confirmation. If we see a big volume spike above here, all right, you know, we could be cooking. We could be cooking. But that could just be, I believe, that's just going to be another move to bring it back down. I think if they spike it up here, okay, that's just going to be another move just to bring it back to the downside, in my personal opinion. Just because we have this yellow vector candle down here that they're going to come back out and take, right? So just be vigilant. S&P still continuing up, right? Still continue up. That could be the point where you got this gap on the S&P, right? It's all kind of correlated, right? You got the gap on the S&P. You're going to move it up, take the gap, and then they're going to bring it back down. Let's find out, right? Let's find out today. DXY also still looking like it wants the moon again. So a lot of things going back on. Michael said, I'll never hear. True. Life on Track said silent viewer most of the time. I know there's a lot of silent viewers too. I'm a silent viewer in a lot of people's stuff too, you know. This has said Jordan is a lot less dumb than his Instagram filters would suggest. Exactly, man. I'm not as dumb as people think. I just like to have fun, you know. I'm the type of person that can have fun and also learn, you know. That's just how I am. A lot of people have to pick one or the other, right? They have to be super smart and not fun, or fun and not super smart. I try my best to do both, you know. I'm also not the smartest person in the room. I'm still learning myself, you know. I'm still learning myself. You guys got to remember, you know, I don't have as many years of experience in the market as a lot of other people do in this market. You know, there's a lot of traders that are freaking, you know, not a lot of them are old, but, you know, 40s, 50s, you know. So I'm still learning myself, man. It's all learning experience at the end of the day. I'm not as dumb as I look. Nice, Wayne. You're a hero, bro. Thank you, Edgar. It's fun to be smart. It is fun to be smart. It is. It is. I'm as dumb as I look. I'm also not as smart as I don't know. However you want to take it, man. You know. However you want to take it. I'm just here for the sock recipes. Me too. Me too. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out here. We've been live for like an hour and a half. let's see what happens next, man. Let's see what happens next. Let's continue to kill these little short-term moves. In the meantime, while Bitcoin's kind of ranging, the best time to trade BTC is while it's in a range, man. I will say, right? You don't want to trade. I don't like to trade BTC when it's like going like this, because you're always expecting a bounce and it keeps going lower, right? You're always holding it short. It comes back up and liquidates you. So the best time to trade, in my opinion, is when you're in a range. Right now, you're in a range. So let's keep watching the charts, man. Let's keep having fun watching the charts, and continue to keep the eye on the prize, which is continuing to DCA on the way down, man. Continue to DCA on the way down. So let's keep killing it, man. Let's keep killing it. I know there's a lot of people that are having a tough time right now, but hey, listen, man. If you're gonna continue to live in a negative light, okay, you can't be negative, man. If you're gonna continue to live in a negative light, your whole life is gonna be negative, right? You're gonna push that negativity onto other people, right? When you're negative, you're gonna make other people negative, and that's just how life rolls. You gotta stay positive, man. You gotta stay positive in times like this. And at the end of the day, these are gifts, right? These are gifts, all right? I know it doesn't seem like it, and I make this spiel every single day, but the gift is not getting into crypto at these ranges, man. The gift is not getting into crypto in these ranges. The gift is getting into crypto at wherever how low it goes, right? The gift is to getting into crypto at these ranges. Wherever low goes. I circled down here on purpose. I don't know where the market's going, but the gift is getting in down here, all right? So I will catch you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see if it's a sock stream, okay? If it's a sock stream, you'll see it on the thumbnail. If it's not, hey, we live to fight another day here. We live to fight another day. All right? Catch you guys at 7. Have a fantastic day. This is one of the days where, if you're trading, you're trading. But, guys, take some time off the charts. It's not, I know I say pay attention to the charts in times like this, but make sure we're taking some time off the charts, right? Enjoying life a little bit. Because at the end of the day, this ain't life, right? This ain't life. So go enjoy life a little bit. All right? Adios, guys. Take care. See you guys at 7. All right? Peace out.